So recently I've been noticing I've been having some heat throttling issues on my MacBook Pro. So I decided to try to give one of these laptop coolers a try. This is the PC5 RGB laptop radiator. Let's see what we've got here. Wow, this thing is large. So we have a nicely braided USB cable in here, USB A to A. And we have a little user manual, which, to be honest, I don't really know how much we're going to need. Maybe if we're going to be using the RGB colors. All right, let's get this box out of the way. All right, let's take this guy out of the bubble wrap. All right, so first thing we notice, this is, I believe this is, okay, this is mostly plastic, but there are some metal elements, and it feels like these silver pieces here and here are metal. That is all plastic. All the black is plastic. On the bottom, we're all plastic again, but we do have these feet that rise up, so you can give yourself a bit of a angle. So normally we're like this, but now we're going to be like this. Let's see, right here we've got, that's sort of a little doorstop, if you will, for your laptop. We have one main fan there. I want to say that's a 120. It's quite large. And then we have 4 smaller fans at the corners. We have a control section here. We have 2 USB ports, and we have a bit of a jog wheel, which is probably going to be our fan control, but we'll find out that in a moment. That seems to be the extent of the buttons on this guy. Now, I have a MacBook Pro right here. I did not yet get the adapter I would need to go from, that's either Lightning or USB-C, to USB-A. So what I'm going to do is I've got a little USB battery bank here, and that's what I'll plug the cooler into to see how it works. So let's get the cable out, and we will plug it in. I'm going to sit the MacBook to the side for now. All right, we'll plug one end of the cable into here. And we'll take the other end into the battery bank. Make sure that's running. Okay. Now we'll turn that jog wheel in the back. Okay, so I just turned it on. The first step, it looks like we have a single fan running. I'm slowly turning it up. Now the middle fan and the other 3 are running as well. So it looks like, well, I've turned it all the way back down again, and still all 4 fans are running. Okay, now that I'm looking at this, you should be able to tell that jog dial doesn't seem to have anything to do with the speed of the fans. Now, actually it does. But it's very small, very small. So you basically just have a slight variance in speed, but as you can see from the lighting, it gets brighter the more you turn it up. So right now we have it maxed out. I'm going to hold this up next to my microphone, and you can hear the fan noise from this thing. It's honestly not that bad. Now, obviously, this thing is really large compared to my small 13-inch MacBook Pro. But it does fit fine. And I have to tell you, it is pumping out quite a bit of cool air. And if you have a laptop like I do, like one of the Mac laptops that are an all aluminum chassis, I think something like this is going to work pretty well for you. So on the plus sides, we do have a lot of fans. We have aluminum pieces here and here to help with the heat dissipation. Not overly loud. And if you're into those colors, this might be a good choice for you. I did notice on the sides here, we have some multicolor RGB as well. Let's see if any of that changes when changing the dial. It does a little bit. It sort of changes from kind of a breathing mode Actually, it looks like it's pretty much only breathing mode. Yeah, so the lights on the side here just kind of breathe, while the RGB lights on the base just pretty much stay on if you have this thing up to its maximum point. So that is about it for this guy. It's pretty basic. Seems to do its job pretty well though. Like I said, I can really feel quite a bit of air, especially with this larger fan there in the center. So performance seems pretty nice. If you like the look of this, it might be worth picking up. Thanks for watching.